It has been over 9 months since I posted my last video. I am not proud of that. Today's video is about how to get out of a rut, or like this unproductive season of our lives, so to speak. Basically, in Ali Abdal's words, I want to stop being a waste man and actually do something useful in my life and improve myself. If you're new here, my name is Ryan, I'm 14 years old, and I make videos about how to live better and being your best self. I want order and peace to my life and actually going the direction that I wanted to, and also to continue creating and furthering this YouTube channel. So at the beginning of 2020, I had this large amount of motivation to start my YouTube channel, which I did. And after school came back and there were other obligations, my creativity and my drive kind of just fizzled out. And I struggled to pick up my camera or put down some words, and I really felt like I was drowning in this rut of life getting in the way of everything I wanted to do. And I felt unfulfilled, and it was kind of boring as well. And all of that, day by day, it was like Groundhog Day. It was every day just repeating itself. And I want to get my life back on track. And now it's 2021, it's June actually, and it's definitely about time. It's summer holidays, which means I have no really important obligations, and I can finally have control of my life, which is what I'm trying to do. So let's get started. This is my to-do list that I made today. The first thing I wrote is review life areas and plan habits. Reviewing is very important to know what parts of your life you want to improve, I guess. And in my opinion, journaling and writing about that is very important to me. And the second thing is making a week schedule, which is pretty simple. It's detailing what I wanted to do through the next week. And then the third thing is restricting screen time, which is basically my use of gadgets and digital devices. That's pretty straightforward, and actually that's more of a goal than a task, but I'll just put it in my to-do list. And then lastly, I wanted to import my YouTube ideas from Notion to Craft, which is another note-taking app, and that's all. And the last thing is just clear my inbox, which I have a lot of tasks to sort, and then clear my laptop desktop, and that's all. That's just very simple list of things I have to get done, and as the day gets by, I can just add whatever meeting at 3 p.m. Yes, and I can just do that. Well, let's get on with the first task of the day to get my life back on track. So the first thing to do, as seen in the to-do list, was to do a review of the 4 areas of my life that matters to me right now, which is health, social, school or work, and also side hustle, which is a side project, which is basically YouTube for me. For you, this could be some skill or like a sport or musical instrument or something you want to get better at, something that you can learn and improve, and that's the 4 things in my life that I care about right now. And you might ask, why review at all? And there's this quote that came back to me. It's by Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher. He said, "If you wish to be good, first believe you are bad." And basically what that means is, if you want to improve, you have to admit that there are some shortcomings, something that you can improve. You have to know and accept that, well, you have things that you want to change. So if you want to get out of a rut, then first admit that you are in an unproductive rut. So I'm going to open Apple Notes here. And what I did here was I set up this little template which I could use to basically review my life areas and set up and plan some habits and goals. So here we first start with health. I am still relatively young, I feel fine, although I have a terrible sleep schedule, and I kind of want more consistency, and I need to exercise more, and I give my health an overall score of 5 out of 10. I feel fine, but I could be healthier. I think my social overall is fine. I talk to my friends a lot, I talk to my family a lot, and well, friends I guess could be more often, and that's like the main thing I would like to improve. Maybe like to spend more quality time with them, maybe like watch a movie or call or talk about random things. You know, it's important to have like a support system, not just like romantic relationships, but just friends and family that are there to support you. That's really important. I would give myself an 8 out of 10 for that. Maybe in the future, a little bit more quality time. So yeah, I think I really need to prepare for going back to high school, and I want to use my holidays productively and get into a good university. So 6 out of 10. Study more, Ryan, and be more prepared, I guess. And let's go to side hustle next. Yeah, so side hustle, YouTube. I have not posted a video in a very long while, and I really need to get back to creating. And although I have compiled a lot of ideas, I need to go and execute them. So 3 out of 10, go and film, which I'm doing, thankfully. So now it's time for goal setting. Just now we have reviewed and we looked at, look into ourselves, and we see that we can improve in some ways, and that's the goal. So for this month or for this week or whatever time section that you want to choose, for example, for me it's just 1 month, but my goal for health would be sleep for 9 hours every night. Or like, that's more of a habit than a goal. Right, so the goal is basically something that you want to achieve or something that you want to happen at a set point in time. And so for me, for health, it's on the 1st of July. I will wake up at 8 a.m. without the need of an alarm and feel refreshed for my day. It's a goal. It's like your dream, what you want to achieve. And then the habit is what you do every day that helps achieve that goal. And for me, that would be sleep for 9 hours every night and set a consistent wake up at 8 a.m. Easy. Or not really easy, but it's a goal. And the commitment is you say to yourself, well, I will do this at this time, and then I will do that. And I will sleep at 11 every night and then wake up at 8, and then I will do my morning routine, which I guess set in place. So that's basically what we're trying to achieve here. Goal, habit, commitment. It's to planning what you want to do every day and achieve it through a system, which is the habit and the commitment. So let's go with social and continue everything else. Social, pretty straightforward. I want to spend more time, so I spend more time. I want to call with my friends, maybe that's a goal. And then the habit is to just message somebody new, somebody I haven't talked to in a long time. Also dedicate more time to talking to close friends. And yeah, because it was 8 out of 10, so I don't really want to change much, but that's it. And then next we have school. And then for school and work, I will prepare for my maths and science, which is the main things that I want to prepare for. And basically just maths and English and science. Maths, English, and science. And my habit is just to study for 1.5 hours a day, which seems a lot, but if you minus the sleep, that's like 13 awake hours, which is actually like a small piece of the pie, and I feel like I could probably do it. So my commitment is that I will study at 1 o'clock and put on some music and focus. Next, we go to YouTube. Alright, and now we go on to YouTube. So my goal for that is to achieve 10 videos and shorts in the entire month of June, and it's already like halfway through June, so I have like 2 weeks to get that done. And what I wanted to get into was like shorts, which are like much shorter and much easier to make. So I want to like publish 7 shorts every day in 1 week, if that's possible. Hopefully it is possible. And publish 1 full video every Monday. And that's all for review. That's just like looking at the things in your life that you want to give a score, and then think about it a little bit and decide what goals and habits you want to do for the month. And that's pretty easy. That's pretty simple. And I'm proud of myself for actually getting this done finally. And the next thing we have to do is to make a schedule. It's planning what we're going to do in the coming months and the coming week, and basically set order and structure to your day. Let's start. And the schedule is done. That's great. So basically it's just putting in all of those habits, all of the things that you wanted to do, and just put them in like a very ordered list of your day. And the way I approach schedules, they're not like strict rules that you have to follow all the time. They're more of like guidelines. They are when you're going to wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you're going to do, and you have like a goal and a purpose and a destination. And I think that's very important because, holidays, there's no structure usually, especially during the pandemic. Most of us, it's up to us what we're going to spend our time on. And if you already made a schedule beforehand, that's going to keep you accountable and remind you that, oh, I want to do this thing, and at this point in time, it's 6 o'clock, I should probably eat dinner right now. Or it's 2 o'clock, or it's 1 o'clock, that means I have to study. And all of those are like building habits in our minds. It brings out consistency, and the effects will just compound all of the days. It will add up, every day. Yeah, so that's it. Life has been pushed to be back on track, and we've reviewed our life and how we can improve on it, and we made plans and goals, and we made a schedule for what to do. And so that from now on, my days will be structured and ordered, and there is a specific aim or a goal, and life is not just floating about, but we have a direction. And that's what I wanted you to take away from this. If you're feeling lost, if you wanted to do something for so long but can't seem to reach it, another good thing is to just start, and make a plan, and give yourself the tools and the structure to achieve whatever goal that you have in mind. And whatever it is, every month, every week, every day, keep improving yourself. And for all my creative friends out there, keep creating, take action, and stay strong. And I will see you in the next video.